So I start off with bonnet hair. You'll see why in just a sec. There it goes. It's all smashed and yeah. Anyway, I section my hair off so that even though my hair is smashed, it will be a lot easier to maintain. Then I add Fresh Curl by Camille Rose. I'm adding this in my hand by way of the stick because I broke the nozzle, of course. Yes, there's a nozzle that comes on this bottle. I broke mine. I don't know how. I threw it up under my sink, I think. I'm just gonna add this to my puffs to refresh the curls because they was looking dry, broke, busted, and disgusted because of my bonnet and how I sleep. But if your curls are still popping, you can skip this step, honestly. And I'm just adding water to my curls as well so they're not dry and not just having product slapped on it, but also like a little bit of moisture in there as well with my water. Like I said, this step is optional. You can add oil, you can add gel, you can add whatever, or decide not to, that's fine. Then I am simply just gonna take the scrunchies out of my hair. These scrunchies I actually got from Target. They do not snag my hair. I think they're cotton, honestly. I am just fluffing my hair out from the parts that they were in, so the parts aren't obviously seen. And then, there you go. I get the pick and I go to work. I am just going against the root so that I can, whatever hair is still stuck to my head, even though it's not really too much because I sectioned it off and put it in the scrunchie. But I'm just fluffing my hair out from the section so that you don't see the parts, and obviously it doesn't look like it's been in a scrunchie. You can do this as much as you like. I do mine just until I no longer see the parts and until it's big. But if you don't like big hair, you can actually skip that step once you cover the parts, okay? Again, this is just how I do my hair because people always ask. So if this doesn't work for you, you do not have to do it. But I have 4C hair, so baby, this is what works for me, okay? I like big hair, so this is how I get my big hair, okay? Right here, I'm just rubbing the product in my hand. It is edge control, 2 different ones. I'm using a dime size. Once I rub it together, I also add water to my hand so that I can better distribute it on my head. The products that I'm using can be a little thick and they can leave a cast if you don't add anything to them and properly distribute them. So yeah, don't say I didn't tell you so, sis. And I'm also pulling down my edges out of the hair that is being pulled back because, babe, I'm not trying to pull my edges back too. I will do them later in the video. But as you can see, I'm just going around the perimeter of my head, pulling down the hair that's already existing around the perimeter. I'm not going in and adding adult hair. So the little pieces of hair that you see around my edges, yeah, some of them are fuller than others, but that is your edges, boo. That is your baby hair. And yes, that scrunchie is not supposed to be a headband, but I use it as one, so my head's big. This product, okay? That's what I was talking about earlier. Both of them are edge controls. Hopefully you can see the labels. Obviously you can't read them, so I will put the actual names in the description. I am looking for my edge brush, and there it is, okay? I do have one that has the comb on it, but I didn't want to use it because I just don't like it. I like that brush better. It's a lot harder, so hey, it works for me. And I'm gonna just brush my hair back and don't actually touch my edges, just the perimeter of my hair, okay? And again, the headband slash scrunchie around the perimeter is just to pull my hair back a little bit off my face, because otherwise my hair will be falling in my face and it makes my face a little bit more oily than it normally is, and then it makes my face break out. So to avoid that, I pull my hair back as much as possible. Plus I can show y'all my edges, duh. So that's what I'm doing, and then I fluff my hair out some more. You will see me actually fluff my hair out more than probably usual in this video, just because in most steps, excuse me, I will mess my hair up and then I have to go back and fluff it back out. So yeah, that's why you see me fluff my hair so much. But if you're a person like, oh my god, I don't want to mess up my curls, so I'm not gonna fluff it so much, don't, sis. The more you pick, the frizzier it will get. But the frizzier it get, it also makes it fluffier. So if you're not into that look and you like the more uniformed curl look, don't pick as much, okay? I like the fluffy look, so I pick a lot. Even though I hate my hair being frizzy, but people tend to like it, so I give the people what they want. Yes, I do. Basically, I'm just making sure that it's how I want it before I get to starting on those edges of mine. So I pick for a great amount of time just to try to make it even, but also to make sure I got everything, because sometimes I will forget spots, or because I've overpicked other parts, it will look weird because I didn't pick the other parts the same. So yeah, I try to go evenly and pick through my hair. So yeah. Now you see me working on my edges, and I am trying a new technique where I don't actually sculpt my edges before I apply the product, but this time I am doing the opposite. I am applying the product before I sculpt my edges, which means before I start, using the edge brush to brush out my edges and do what I want to do it. And I was using 2 different edge controls, and again, the product will be in the description, so don't ask what product, but it's the same product I put around the perimeter of my head. I am only adding a little bit, and I'm literally dabbing it around my edges, okay? So I know you guys see me stick my finger in there a lot, but I'm not even using like a whole lot. Like, it's a little bit, I promise you. You can do that if you want to, but you don't have to. If you have a specific edge control that you like, use it, sis. I'm adding a little water to my edge control brush because I haven't used that one in forever. And also, there was kind of product already on it. And on top of that, the product that I used on my head, it can get a little stiff, sis. So I use that to help me manipulate my edges a little bit better without my hair being stuck. And yes, I'm ghetto, so I'm improvising. I can't find my recto comb, so I'm gonna use the end of my dang pick, okay? That is optional as well. You can use the edge control brush that has the comb on it. I don't like to use it because it starts making streaks in my edges, and that ain't cute. It looks like a track or something, I don't know, like on a track on a field with all the lines in it. Yeah, that one. So I just do that way, okay? I don't have a particular way I do my edges all the time, but if you want to see like my everyday, how I do my edges like in full detail and the products being used, in the other way I normally add my products and do my edges, check out the video. It is on my YouTube channel, so just go click back a few videos and go watch it, okay? Because I know a lot of people are gonna ask me like, why are you not using what you normally use? Why you ain't using mousse in this one, sis? Thought you always put mousse. Well, ma'am, look, I could not use my mousse on this one because I ain't have none, so that's why I'm doing it in a different manner, okay? So yeah. But normally, yeah, if you watch the other video, I do use mousse or foam of some sort to keep the flyaways down. But baby, it's cold outside, so I really didn't need it anyway. So yeah, there's that. And here's the finished product, boo. Laid and slayed and fluffy. There you go, boo. Don't say I didn't help you. There you go. Bye, guys.